Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about right now is another disaster that happened, but this time in Baltimore, Maryland. Um, a new dispatch audio has been released from the Maryland Transportation Authority Police that revealed that officers had been pre-alerted to divert traffic 1 minute before the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed. And dispatch audio obtained reveals that the MDTA authorities alerted nearby officers to divert the traffic um, right before it collapsed, like I said. And I have all these recordings and I'm going to share them with you, okay? Uh, it's it's a little bit, you know what I mean? It's a little, so I just want you to be aware, all right? You can hear an officer saying, I need one of you guys on the north side, one to the south side, and one of you guys to hold all traffic on the Key Bridge. There's a ship approaching that lost its steering. So until we get that under control, we've got to stop all traffic. Okay, and that's what the officer said, the MDTA officer said. But what I want to know, okay, because I watched the video of the shipping container barge. I watched the video, okay. Right before it hit the column, the bridge, that what holds the bridge up, okay, because there's different columns that hold the bridge up. The lights went out, and you can see that the boat is literally steering like this and going. Okay, so how did the boat lose its steering? So I want you to watch a few things. Listen, okay, just listen to what is going on. Okay, press conference, the call between the officers, and everything else. Okay.
I need one of you guys on the south side, one of you guys on the north side, hold all traffic on the Key Bridge. There's a ship approaching that just lost their steering. So until you get that under control, we gotta stop all traffic.
Yeah, Pharrell, I'm en route to the south side.
Dispatch start.
I'm holding traffic now. I was dragging, but we stopped prior to the bridge, so I'll have all outerly traffic stopped.
Once you get here, I'll go grab the workers on the Key Bridge and then stop the outer loop.
C-13 dispatch, the whole bridge just fell down. Start, whoever, everybody. The whole bridge just collapsed.
Simple dispatch is direct.
That's correct. This time.
Do we know if all traffic was stopped?
I can't get to the other side, so the bridge is down.
Was there any way to shut down the bridge? Was there enough time for that distress call to trigger something like that?
Now, the thing that we know is that, even as the boat was coming in, we had a ship that was coming in at 8 knots. So coming in at a very rapid speed. We do know that the investigation is currently going on. But I have to say I'm thankful for the folks who once the warning came up, and once notification came up that there was a mayday, who literally, by being able to stop cars from coming over the bridge, these people are heroes. They saved lives last night.
Now, the video footage, okay, of the Singaporean flagged cargo vessel, it was called the Dali, D-A-L-I, crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore. It's truly horrifying, all right? Now, the video footage shows the ship's lights flickering on and off, and then completely off, indicating that it lost power, okay? That's what they think. It lost power shortly before crashing into the bridge's towers, or whatever what they're called. So the video also shows black smoke coming from the ship's exhaust vents, indicating that the crew was trying to restart diesel engines. But unfortunately, 8 workers were performing construction on the bridge at the time that this happened, and only 2 of whom were rescued. Okay, given the temperatures of the river, they have been presumed crossed over. Okay, and in addition, a number of cars were on the bridge as well when it collapsed. So the ship issued a mayday prior to hitting the bridge, which allowed the Maryland transportation authorities to stop traffic on the bridge, saving countless lives. However, this begs the question: why did the ship not drop anchor upon losing power, as is standard protocol when a ship is in what is called restricted maneuvering conditions? Because upon losing power, the ship's personnel should have dropped anchor. Okay? Because regardless of the ship failing to follow protocol, the disaster should swerve as a warning about the security of our ports. The port of Baltimore is now closed, and the port handled 52.3 million tons of international cargo, which is worth approximately a little over $80 billion a year. Well, that's what it was in 2023. I'll just say that. And then the port supports more than 15,000 direct jobs and more than 139,000 indirect jobs, generating more than $3 billion in total personal income. So the port handled a record amount of foreign cargo last year, and it was the 17th biggest port in the nation overall. And the port was also the largest importer of trucks and light vehicles in 2023, with approximately 750,000 cars and light trucks entering the port in 2023. But beyond that, an estimated 12.4 million vehicles cross the Francis Scott Key Bridge every year, nearly 34,000 every single day. And the economic impact of this bridge collapse is beyond measure. As of Tuesday morning, more than 40 ships are stuck inside the harbor. So, what is to be done about this? Well, first, the nation's Secretary of Transportation, who has been missing in action, really, needs to ensure that all ships entering American ports are properly manned and that they follow standard protocols when entering our waters. Second, protocols need to be formalized into law and not just a standard practice. And lastly, the U.S. Coast Guard must ensure the safety of all of our ports, even at the risk of impacting commerce. I mean, the disaster has become a blueprint for certain entities looking to destroy our nation's economy. All right. So that's all that I have for right now. If anything more comes about of this, I will be sure to let you know. Okay. All right. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fear less.